My name is Yutaka Saiki. I'm a 26-year-old who works at a consulting company. I started working here because I respect the CEO and feel honored to be able to work here.
Good work. You've been working so hard recently.
Boss, thank you so much.
We have high hopes for you.
I'm honored. My diligent work ethic had earned me a promotion, and I was thrilled to have stable income for such a young age. Maybe I'll move to a better apartment when my salary goes up. My dreams are growing. I should work harder. My motivation for work had increased, and I was determined to work even harder and climb the corporate ladder. But reality wasn't that easy. One day, when I went to work as usual, the employees were buzzing with excitement. What's wrong? Did something happen?
Actually, the boss fainted this morning and suddenly had to be sent to the hospital.
Sent to the hospital?
Yeah, we just got a call from his wife, and he has to have emergency surgery.
Emergency surgery? Is he alright?
I mean, he is getting older. Someone might take over as CEO.
What? The supervisor's prediction proved accurate, and the CEO ended up requiring a long-term hospitalization, leading to the decision to replace him. And then, my dreaded female supervisor, Shoko Jiguchi, became the new president. The environment changed completely overnight. As soon as Shoko became CEO, she imposed policies on the employees that were the exact opposite of the former CEO's approach.
Frankly speaking, the approach of staying close to customers and treating each one with care is outdated. Instead, focus on attracting as many customers as possible and providing efficient service.
That's the opposite of what we've been doing! I couldn't accept that approach, so I resolved to stick to my convictions without compromising my principles. Unlike me, there were employees who respected the way the new CEO did things. One of them was my senpai, who was 2 years older than me, Miyuko Manaka. Miyuko began sucking up to Shoko, and despite just being a regular employee, she started going in and out the boss's office frequently.
I bought your favorite pudding. Please eat it.
Oh, you're so thoughtful.
I actually didn't like the way the former CEO did things. After all, the more customers you attract, the better.
Exactly. I think we'll get along.
I'll follow you.
Watching the two of them interact like that, I felt a surge of resentment. And, with the former CEO's teaching in mind, I vowed anew to serve each and every customer with care. One day, when I returned to the office in the evening as usual, Shoko was waiting for me with a scary look on her face. I'm back.
You're so late. What were you doing and where?
I went to our client's place.
Don't waste time on existing clients. Quickly, go get new clients.
What's so bad about taking care of our existing clients? That's also part of our job.
Are you defying me, the CEO? You were told by the former CEO that you'd be promoted, weren't you? I'll pretend that there was no talk of a promotion.
What?
If you don't want to obey the way the company does things, then you'll have to quit.
Saying that, Shoko went back to her office. What is wrong with her? What did she think of our clients? I don't want to work at this company anymore.
The boss hates you. That's funny. I didn't agree with the fact that you were getting promoted. Serves you right.
After saying that, Miyuko placed a stack of documents on my desk.
Finish this off. I have to go to dinner with the boss now.
Huh? Don't make me do your work.
I can't hear you.
She's getting cocky because the boss likes her. Since then, Miyuko started harassing me. Not only did she make me do her work, but she blamed her mistakes on me. But because the boss likes her, no one can say anything to her. I can't keep up with the way the company does things, and Miyuko's rampage shows no signs of stopping. Maybe I should just quit. The company has completely deteriorated into a terrible environment since the CEO changed. And as Miyuko kept harassing me, I didn't know how I was even able to be at this company anymore. And I finally decided to quit.
We have something to tell everyone today. Yutaka-kun is quitting as of today. Yutaka-kun has something to say.
Thank you for everything.
And there's one other thing. Mayuko-san has been appointed as the new department head.
No way!
I'm Mayoko, the new department head. I'll be leading everyone here from now on. Yutaka-kun? Too bad. Oh, you can leave already. It's a nuisance to have people around who can't follow company procedures.
Okay then. Fuck! So frustrating. But if I take the bait here, he'll just be barking of a defeated dog. I'm not a loser. I won't take the bait. Ignoring Miyuko's mocking laughter, I silently left the company. Just as I was despairing about losing my job, a call came from my best friend since high school.
Long time no talk. How you been recently? You still busy with work?
Listen, I quit my job and now I'm jobless.
What? But you were happy because you were going to get promoted. What happened?
I told my best friend everything that happened at work. So, I'm at rock bottom right now.
Yeah, it just might be difficult. Well, cheer up. Oh yeah, why don't we have a reunion sometime? You'll probably cheer up if you see everyone.
Thanks. A best friend is truly the best thing to have. I immediately contacted my high school classmates, and once the date and time was set, I felt cheerful for the first time in a while. The day of the reunion, when I got to the bar, there were already a few classmates there drinking. There was a girl who was already drunk. Her name was Miho Kawabi. And when we were in high school, we used to hang out in the same group.
I'm about to become a NEET. I don't know what to do.
It's rough out there. I wonder if something's happening. I don't have time to be worried about others right now, though. What's wrong? You're pretty drunk.
Yutaka, listen. My family's traditional restaurant, which has been in a business since my grandparents' generation, is on the verge of going bankrupt. This has never happened before. My entire family is going to be jobless.
As a restaurant consultant, I couldn't just stand by and watch. I asked for the shop's address and calmed her down for the time being. Miho was really drunk, so we called a taxi and she left in the middle. Is she alright? I should go to her restaurant and see how it's going. A few days later, I was thinking about Miho, and before I knew it, I was standing in front of her restaurant. So, it's here! The exterior looks nice, and it looks like a good restaurant. I wonder what happened.
What? Yutaka, what's up? What are you doing here?
Sorry for coming without telling you. I was thinking about what to say at the reunion and came over.
Was I saying something weird at the reunion? I drink so much and don't remember anything.
I thought so.
Sorry if I did something to cause you trouble.
No, it's fine. You were just talking about your work troubles. Will you tell me what's going on with your restaurant? Actually, I was working as a food and beverage consultant until just the other day. I am a NEET right now, though.
Really? It would be helpful if you could give us some advice. Please, come in.
When we went inside, Miho's parents were just on break welcomed me.
Mom, Dad, this is Yutaka, my high school classmate, who works as a food and beverage consultant. When I told him about the state of our restaurant, he came all the way to see.
Oh, that's great! Could you please tell me the situation of your restaurant?
I don't know why, but lately for some reason, customers have been staying away more than before. And our business has recently taken a nosedive, and we're in big trouble.
Even our longtime regulars have somehow started coming less.
and less often than before. My dad's really worried about it.
Right. Can I see around the inside of the restaurant?
Please, go ahead.
Upon hearing that the business was struggling, I'd identified several areas that needed changing and told Mio and her parents about them. First of all, the building is too big, so you can close half of it. By doing so, you can reduce utility costs and scale down operations, making a conscious effort to pay even closer attention to each and every customer.
Scale down operations.
Just for the time being. Once business stabilizes, you can go back to how it was before.
Okay, I'll do what you say.
Thank you. I'll come every day to help out. So let's rebuild your restaurant.
Thanks. I'm glad you're neat right now.
So, I started going to Miho's father's restaurant every day. As soon as they started operating according to my proposal, the customer base changed dramatically. Until now, there were many older customers, but as the environment became more accommodating to guests with younger children, a younger demographic gradually began to increase.
The customers are back in full force. Yutaka, you're an amazing person.
Not really.
But sales still have a long way to go before they return to previous levels.
Yeah, then I'll tell you the next plan.
You still have something?
Yeah. You said your family isn't good with the internet, right? So, you probably weren't advertising online, right?
Yeah, my parents and I aren't great with it.
Right, then leave it up to me.
What are you gonna do?
I'm going to make a website to introduce the restaurant and make it possible to make reservations online.
Website? Online reservations?
I always show clients how to do it at my last company. Not only did I create a website, but by persistently promoting it through social media, customers gradually started coming back. And a few months later, I started going to Miho's restaurant.
We're making money again.
What?
We didn't lose money this month. How long has it been?
It's thanks to you, Yutaka. Thanks.
That's amazing!
I don't know how to thank you, Yutaka-kun.
Not at all. I'm glad I could be of help. But there was something I was wondering.
Something you were wondering?
Yeah, about this.
Huh? What's that?
Actually, while checking online reviews, I came across reviews that caught my attention. Those reviews said there were bugs in the food, and that the service was so bad that they would never go back here again. And they were being posted again and again. When I showed it to Miho and the others, they all looked skeptical.
No one has ever said that our service was bad.
There's never been a single instance of bugs getting mixed in since we started this business. This is all bullshit.
If this is a false post, it's malicious enough to warrant consulting the police. Should we talk to the police about it on our next rest day?
Yeah, I'll go too.
If someone's malicious actions were interfering with our business operations, we can't tolerate it. I strongly felt that for the sake of the shop, this matter should not be swept under the rug. Then one day, as I was helping out at the restaurant as usual, I saw a familiar woman come in as a customer.
Huh? It's Yutaka.
Why are you here?
I'm a customer, so make sure you serve me well. But that's hilarious that you're working part-time at this lame restaurant.
She's annoying as usual, but she's a customer, so I can't kick her out. It was the busiest time of day, so I had no time to deal with her. Reluctantly, I decided to serve Mayuko just like any other customer. Although I promptly served the food and left the table, I couldn't concentrate on my work because I was preoccupied with Mayuko's presence. Could she quickly leave? Right after I left her table, Mayuko screamed and Miho and I rushed over.
Ah! There's a bug in the food! What is with this restaurant?
When I looked at the food, there was a big bug in there. There's no way a worker would have noticed such a big bug. She's obviously suspicious. I'm terribly sorry. I'm going to talk to the owner, so please wait a moment.
I read a review online that there were bugs in the food, but they were right. I shouldn't have come here. Everyone here should be careful too. There are bugs in the food here.
It looks like Mayuko was saying negative things loudly on purpose.
What is going on? That's crazy.
It's fine. Leave it up to me. I open the computer in the office and check something. It's this! I knew it!
What is this? Oh, the thing we set up earlier. That came in handy right away.
I'm glad we took action early. I went back to Mayuko's table and showed her the computer screen. We have security camera footage of you putting bugs in the food. We called the police, so we won't let you go. I said that and grabbed her arm. Actually, in response to the incident, we've installed security cameras in the restaurant to check for any suspicious customers.
What is this?
That's what I should be asking you. And you said you saw reviews saying that there were bugs in the food, but we deleted those ages ago. So, how did you know about those reviews? It's weird. I'll ask the police to look into that too. When she can no longer make excuses, Miyuko tried to flee the scene. Don't think I'm gonna let you get away. When I grabbed her arm, she stumbled and nearly fell. Watch out! Miyuko grabbed a hanging scroll that had been on the wall and tore it clean in two.
I didn't do anything wrong.
Then the police arrived and seized her. Stay calm.
Let go of me. I didn't do anything.
Please pay for the hanging scroll, okay? We'll take a statement at the station.
No.
The police took Miyuko away in a patrol car and she resisted. After intense interrogation by the police, Miyuko admitted to lying about having a bug in her food and writing false reviews online. As a result, she was arrested on charges of obstruction of business. What was the motive?
Because the nearby restaurant I was in charge of wasn't doing well. I thought it would do well if the restaurant disappeared. It was in the way, so I wanted to close it down.
Right. The motive was utterly selfish, leaving even the police dumbfounded. The damage hanging scroll was worth 3 million yen, so compensation was demanded. Miyuko, who had been ordered to pay compensation and damages, was forced to take out a loan. After her arrest, Miyuko was fired from her company and was promptly abandoned by Shoko, who she had flattered so much.
Thank you for everything.
It's so embarrassing that one of our employees got arrested. Quickly, disappear! You embarrassment!
I just wanted to be of use to you.
Far from being helpful. You've just made me look like a fool. Do you know what you've done?
I'm sorry.
Just when you think everything was resolved with Miyuko gone, it seems like that wasn't the case. Soon after, employees began quitting one after another, saying they couldn't keep up with the company's methods.
Thank you for everything. I can't keep up with your methods, so I'm quitting.
What? How many is that this month?
As a result, the company became unstable. Shoko was dismissed, and the nephew of the former CEO was appointed as the new CEO. The former CEO, who had just been discharged from the hospital, is reported working desperately to train employees to rebuild the company. As for Miyuko, having a criminal record meant she could no longer live as she had before. She began spending her days working part-time jobs to pay off her debts. It seemed there were hardly any places willing to hire Miyuko, and I heard rumor that she'd been doing outdoors work alongside men. She will probably continue to struggle with tough jobs to pay off her debts for the foreseeable future. After that, the shop became quite prosperous and was able to resume operations at the same scale as before.
Yutaka-kun, you can go home for the day.
Yes, then I'll help with the prep work and head home.
You're really dedicated, but don't work too hard.
Yutaka, you're gonna help with prep? Then I'll help too.
It's unusual for you not to head home right away.
I decided that I'm going to work hard from now on. The restaurant is doing so well too.
I officially started working at the restaurant and learning the basics of cooking right now. And all of Miho's family supported me. And a year later, Miho and I got married. She was grateful to me for helping the restaurant and proposed to me. Ever since we started working together, I've been drawn to Miho's honest and innocent nature. And the thought of becoming a real family with Miho's family made me genuinely happy. So I didn't hesitate to say yes. As our family began working together, the restaurant grew increasingly prosperous and gained a reputation as a place where reservations were impossible to get. Just as we were preparing to close as always.
Welcome. I'm sorry, we're past last order.
Is Yutaka-kun here?
Yes, please wait a moment.
Miho called me to the entrance, and there was the former CEO of the company I used to work for. Boss!
I heard you were working here. I was nearby, so I came to say hello.
I'm so happy. We're closing soon, but I want you to eat, so I'll ask the manager.
No, I'll come again later. Can I make a reservation?
Yes, of course. Since then, the boss comes often, has become one of the regulars. I was worried about the boss ever since he fainted, so I was happy to be able to see him again. Then, I deepened my trust with my family and lived a fulfilling life.
Wasn't that lovely? I can subscribe for more videos. See you again.